There is a difference between reading a statistic, such as a 50% reduction in a population of a city, versus walking through that city and seeing every other house boarded up. It is shocking. I know from experience how the human spirit can thrive under the harshest conditions. I was delighted to find this true time and time again, even in the so-called worst neighborhoods. For example, the Net Zero, community-focused development in Larimar. The Wheel Mill, providing Pittsburgh's youth with a sustainable, fun recreational option. The Braddock Library, with its eclectic collaboration efforts trying to survive. A Braddock church rehab using ceramic tiles from a local artist. The Three Sisters General Store trying to provide a local sustainable food source. Chateau Huff in Cleveland, an urban wine garden with a new biocellar to grow shiitake mushrooms. And the Brightmoor Community Garden efforts, which is keeping its neighborhood safe through community gardening. None of the revitalization efforts we saw would be possible without the great examples of leadership, such as Fred Brown from the Kingsley Foundation. This guy defies all stereotypes of the social worker profession. Ted Howard, the executive director of the Democracy Collaborative and the person who led the formation of the Evergreen Cooperatives. Mansfield Fraser, the ex-con who started the vineyards of Chateau Huff, and is the epitome of Majora Carter's statement, "I believe you shouldn't have to leave your neighborhood to live in a better one." Rita Shoemaker from Brightmoor, who rallied a neighborhood one vegetable garden at a time. Andrew Rush, the founder, president, and CEO of Detroit Manufacturing Systems, who grew it to become one of the largest Native American-owned businesses in the United States. And Jim Padilla Jr. from Metro Ag Services, who shared with us the realities of the road to sustainability and is truly an inspiration for those wanting to make a lasting, positive impact. It was interesting and somewhat disappointing to see instances where jobs and economic development took precedent over sustainability instead of being coupled with it. You could see examples of this in the government perspectives. In some startup incubators. In big healthcare. Definitely at Quicken Loans, which came off as over-the-top wastefulness. Even in manufacturing, with the majority of the parts being made out of fossil fuel-based plastics. All in all, it was a great trip. I learned a lot about all kinds of urban revitalization efforts, and of course, continued to develop wonderful friendships with my classmates.